We're working on our 15th studio album.
I was just going to
15th?
ask.
Yes, 15th at this
Okay.
moment.
Right. So you're doing it right now?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. And how's that going?
Yeah, it's good. Quite fractious and nasty, but good.
I don't know. James looked up then like, wow.
Nick has written a lot more music down. Yeah, Since Your Love Alone is not enough. I've pitched in with a couple of lyrics. We've co-written music together. I've asked him to add some words to my words the other day, but he still hasn't done that.
I have.
He hasn't.
I just haven't showed you.
We've constantly
Listen,
telling.
if you want to turn this into a therapy session, we can sit. We can turn
There's
the
been
cameras
a
off.
fair bit of that on this album.
Welcome backstage to the Isle of Wight Festival. I'm joined by two legends, James Dean Bradfield, Nicky Wire. Good evening.
Hiya.
How you doing?
How's it going?
Yeah, we're all right. We're limbering up.
Limbering up?
Takes a lot, a 3-hour warm-up these days, but we're getting there.
You're on at 10:30 tonight, and we just had a conversation off air about how that's too late. It's too late to be starting a gig, isn't it? That's my bedtime.
We're usually really winding down with a couple of Horlicks or something by then, but I'm sure we will gather ourselves.
Yeah, I'll be tucking in some 24-hour room service tonight after work, definitely.
What, the dream. What's playing festivals like for you these days? 'Cause do you have to change your kind of show, or do you not really bother?
No, you do have to change it because obviously you assume that the crowd is not there just for you, and it just might be a lot of floating voters that know
Floating voters.
3 or
I
4
love
of your
that
songs.
phrase.
But then you got to try and put some deep cuts in there as well for the
Yeah.
for the dedicated and devotional that are there as well. So you got to kind of mix it up a bit, definitely.
Is
But
it-
you can't go too deep. You've got to do the greatest hits as well.
Are you tempted to ever go and just throw in like a really obscure B-side?
Yeah, we just did a warm-up show, our first in the UK for nearly a year, and we did lots of obscurities and all that, but we chickened out when we did the set list the day of it. There are a few though. We're doing a few tracks off Lifeblood, which we haven't done for a long
Okay,
time.
nice.
So yeah, there's a few little curveballs in there.
Kind of old school entertainers, slightly addicted to applause.
Yeah. You remastered Know Your Enemy. It came out last year. What was the decision behind that, and why now?
Well, I just think it was just when we released it, it never sounded that brilliant, and it was totally remixed, totally reordered, reorganized, reimagined, something else.
So is it kind of an itch you wanted to
Well,
scratch?
there was a plan to release it in this format originally, which was kind of his idea to have 2 separate albums,
Yeah.
and I kind of kiboshed that because I thought it was too ambitious. So this was just like, I suppose this was just printing it out in its original form, the way it was intended in the first place, before I messed it all up.
We were really happy with it. What
Yeah.
happened? And you could tell the fans were as well. I mean, it went back in top 5 album when it was re-released. So it's the true representation of the madness of that era.
Yeah, but it's nice that you can come back to that and kind of and reimagine things.
Absolutely, yeah. We're lucky enough. We're working on our 15th studio album.
I was just going to ask.
Yes, 15th at this
Okay.
moment.
Right. So
So-
you're doing it right now?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. And how's that going?
Yeah, it's good. Quite fractious and nasty, but good.
I don't know. James looked up then like, wow.
We just don't know where it is. I think the main difference is usually we have some kind of mission statement which we kind of vaguely follow when we do a new album. But at the moment, this just seems like a collection of songs at the moment, this one.
Yeah.
Am I right or am I
Good
wrong?
songs, huh?
Yeah, good songs.
But that's
Well, the
interesting.
words
So-
are good.
There's no concept there at the moment, I don't think.
No, there's not. Ultra Vivid Lament was much more conceptual and lonely and sort of distance from itself. But this one just it does feel like we're just writing songs at the moment. But I'm sure I can mould something together.
Make a concept fit the songs we've already written.
Exactly.
I love that record, The Ultra Vivid Lament. It was so good. Speaking of the concept, that's quite interesting. So do you actually literally sit down beforehand and think, this is an album we want to make, and then tailor the ideas you have around that? Or does it come from a particular
thread,
song?
perhaps.
I think a thread is important. Our best records have definitely had a thread, even whether it's the Holy Bible or This Is My Truth. They have had something, some kind of interior monologue that fits the way we pursue a goal, and it just gives us, it frames something, so it makes it easier for us actually.
Yeah, of course. And you've got like a blueprint, I guess, to follow.
Yes, indeed.
How has that changed over the years? Has songwriting within the band changed, or has it kind of stayed pretty much the same?
Yeah, it's
since the
changed.
start?
Yeah, it's changed a lot. Nick has written a lot more music down. Yeah, Since Your Love Alone is not enough. I've pitched in with a couple of lyrics. We've co-written music together. I've asked him to add some words to my words the other day, but he still hasn't done that.
I have.
He hasn't.
I just haven't showed you.
We've
Do you
constantly
want,
telling.
listen, if you want to turn this into a therapy session, we can
No.
sit. We can turn
There's
the cameras
been a
off.
fair bit of that on this album.
With Sean, we're always saying, can you please write your kind of Rock the Casbah, because Topic Heat
Yeah,
from
of course.
Yeah.
The Clash, you know, kind of
Yeah.
famously wrote their biggest hit, really.
Yeah,
But we're constantly nagging Sean to do that as well.
And to play his trumpet again, which he is just
Yeah.
so stubborn. Drummers are the most stubborn people
He needs to
in
start
the
pulling
world.
his weight, as far as I'm concerned.
He does that, especially on stage, but yeah, he just will not play his trumpet anymore.
I think we're a bit more freer to whatever may happen now.
Okay,
Yeah.
right. Nicky, I want to talk to you about Tottenham, if that's all right.
Oh, God.
I'm a Spurs fan. There's been lots of changes. It's been a busy old couple of years. What do you think about the whole situation, the whole mess? I'm going to go with.
Well, I think the worst thing about it is it just becomes so boring and tedious that
Yeah.
you actually become indifferent, that the actual hatred or ecstasy has dissipated into almost not caring. Not that I don't care,
Yeah.
but that's even worse. When you just become indifferent, that's the worst feeling
yeah.
of all.
No champagne for you boys. Is there?
No,
Champagne,
well, no.
football, and all that stuff.
It's just stripped all the joy away from it. If you're looking
Yes,
for a
it
thread for the
has.
new album, maybe Joyless.
If
Maybe
I hear
Tottenham
that-
can inspire you.
If I hear that phrase, "We got the best stadium in the world," one more time, I will do something very bad to myself.
That's so. You should take it out on the next album. I'm giving you dramatic license to do it. Just before I let you go, can you share music or artists or albums you've been enjoying recently? I'm always keen to know what artists are listening to. Is there a particular thing you've been listening to?
Yeah,
recently,
just the new Jenny Lewis album. I'm a huge fan of hers. It's taken me a while to get into this one, but this quite saccharine lyrics, her wordplay are just. There's something that grabs me about it. She just has such an amazing lyrical flow, and she's really honest and lays a lot of emotions bare. So I've been enjoying that.
James, anything for you?
Still really enjoying the Big Moon album from last year, and Adwaith as well. Yeah, so they've sustained me for quite a long time now.
Oh, very nice. Gentlemen, thank you so much. Enjoy the Big Top tonight.
Thank you very much.